Welcome to the Howdy Boomy Show. Here it is Thursday after the first Republican debate on Fox News, and there's comments all over the place. Who won, who lost. It really is interesting with the political spectrum. I remember way back when, the first election that I can remember as a little kid, people waited with anticipation the great debate between John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon. If you were listening on radio, you declared Nixon the winner. If you watched on television, you declared JFK the winner because he looked tan, healthy, fit. Richard Nixon looked a little old, a little haggard, a little gray. Appearance then became just about everything, and that debate, being televised, started the debates now that we see, which is very, very healthy for America. It was interesting to hear the exchange of views. Some people have no chance. Some people thought they had a chance. Some people have a good chance. The elephant in the room, Donald Trump, wasn't there, which made for an interesting exchange of ideas. But one thing that happened there, Ramaswamy made a statement that I've been harping on for a while. And I want you to think about all the problems we have domestically. There were shootings every weekend in my hometown, the city of Chicago. It's like a war zone there. And on Fox News this weekend, this Sunday, they interviewed a gentleman from one of the neighborhoods in Chicago, a black gentleman. And he said in his neighborhood, 80% of the households are fatherless. Again, think what you want about Andrew Cuomo. In his gubernatorial campaign, his last one, in one of his commercials, the statement was made, everything begins at the kitchen table. You have a strong kitchen table, you have a strong family. Ramaswamy made that point yesterday. That point should have been made every day. And you take a look at 80% fatherless, that is a black problem. It started in the 60s when LBJ, trying to become a darling of the Liberal Party, as JFK was, making a Southern Democrat look not racist, began paying black families $92 a piece more for a kid that they would have. That began the destruction of the black family. They were having kids just to get the money. Fathers didn't make any difference. Have a kid, get a check. Now we have the same thing going on 3 generations later, and that is a black problem. That is not a problem caused by the white community now. That is a black problem. They have to address it. They have to solve it. A strong kitchen table means a strong family, which will mean a better education, caring for your kids, watching out for drugs, listening what their problems are. A strong kitchen table. That's what you have to have. The black community has to address it. It's not my problem as far as everyday life goes in my household. They have to address it. They cure that problem. It's going to take a couple of generations. You'll be surprised how many problems in the black community in the United States are solved. I had to laugh. I watched Morning Joe. I haven't seen that show in 15 years because I think the guy's an idiot. Used to be a Republican. Now he kisses every liberal ass he can find. And they were discussing the upcoming debate. And I just thought to myself, they were ripping apart all the people that were going to potentially be in the debate. And I thought to myself, did you listen to our Commander-in-Chief, Joe Biden, in Hawaii? Have you listened to him anywhere? He makes no sense. So you want to have a debate? You want to talk about debates? Let's have a Democratic debate. I'll tell you what. I'll give you 2 people who should be involved. Dianne Feinstein and Joe Biden. Let them debate the issues of the day. Let's have a split screen debate. Joe Biden and Dianne Feinstein on one end of the screen, and on the other end, the other side, Abbott and Costello with their comedy routine, who's on first? And after 5 minutes, I dare you to try and tell me the difference between the two. We have a president of the United States that cannot function. His own Surgeon General under the Obama administration said, this guy's got to go. He's had it. He cannot handle the job. So the question is, who's running the country? That's what I want to know. After he made the ridiculous statements in Hawaii, his spokesman come out and said he did a great job. That's how he communicates. It's a bunch of crap. Who is running our country? I have an idea. Barack Hussein Obama. And it was revealed as they're coming out with more and more facts with the Joe Biden, Hunter Biden pay-for-play schemes that they've done all their careers, that the Biden family was doing this in Burisma in Ukraine. And Obama was praising the prosecutor there in Ukraine for trying to get to the bottom of corruption. And all of a sudden, the prosecutor is gone. And $1 billion in aid is going to the Ukraine. It was promised by Joe Biden if the prosecutor was fired. I wonder why that would be, because his son was on the board of directors and he knew the payoffs were going to be discovered. So my question is this. Barack Obama's cabinet, the people around him knew about this and they expressed worries about that. My question to Mr. Obama, as Howard Baker said in the Watergate hearings, what did Obama know and when did he know it? Is he part of this scheme? Is that why he wants Joe Biden reelected? So he could bury this pay-for-play scheme even further? It's amazing what's going on. The debate, interesting. Kitchen table, always. Our current president, out to lunch. It's going to be a long, long election season. The elephant in the room, Donald Trump wasn't there. He's getting booked today in Georgia. I heard Dan Bongino, a former Secret Service agent, say he should not post bail because the Secret Service would then lock down the jail and see what happens then to the Georgia prosecutor, the DA. See what her tune is. This is all a sham. I hope you watch the Howdy Boomy podcast every day on the Howdy Boomy channel on YouTube. Visit howdyboomy.com. Spend a couple bucks. I could use it. I will see you tomorrow. Scratch your head. Scratch whatever you want. Enjoy the day. God bless you. God bless America.